To the layman, animals might be uninteresting and maybe even boring, but animals are actually more interesting than people give them credit for. In fact, they're more impressive than most of the people around us. In this video, Novella will show you the most fascinating animal moments ever caught on camera. So quickly subscribe and let's get started. Did you know that wolves can get incredibly huge? We're not talking like a big dog here, but almost as big as a bear. So when this guy encountered a wolf, it wasn't just any ordinary wolf, it was actually the biggest ever recorded. Luckily, his dog had unbelievable bravery and probably saved his life. And here you can see another enormous wolf trying to understand what is trespassing on its territory.
Wait, I think I need to go. That's what I need to go.
Stingrays use sand as camouflage, but this massive stingray looks like something from the Jurassic era. Caterpillars are masters of disguise, but this caterpillar takes it to a whole other level as it completely disappears on this mango leaf. You thought bears were mean? Just watch how it runs from this tiger who doesn't even have to fight to keep its territory clear of competition. This isn't a spaceship floating through outer space, it's a shark swimming in water filled with luminescent algae. If you drop your phone into the sea, you don't exactly expect to be able to find it. But these women didn't even have to, because this beluga whale had them covered. This mama seal thought she had lost her newborn baby, but when it started to move, she cried out in pure joy. Ever watched a wildcat hunt and wondered how the prey didn't notice them? Weird, right? Anyway, can you spot the mountain lion? This sloth had things to do and places to be, and the anaconda was just in the way, so it politely stepped aside. This American woodcock and her two chicks are not just dancing for the sake of it, they're luring worms hiding in the sand. It's not unusual for mother storks to select the smallest and weakest hatchling and drop it from the nest or spear it to death to increase the survivability of the other hatchlings. As if we needed any more proof that nature is truly cruel. These funny little dancing spots are jellyfish larvae, and in only a few months, they'll grow to the size of a basketball. It was a harsh winter for these two eagles. Luckily, they had each other and took turns taking care of their eggs when the other went out to stretch its wings and hunt for food. We wonder what aliens would look like all the time, but we rarely think about the wonders that we haven't seen in our own planet. This is the first sighting of this beautiful species of jellyfish in 50 years. It was thought to have gone extinct, but they've made a miraculous comeback. This giraffe wanted to help his little turtle friend out, so it pushed it forward to help speed up its daily commute. This porcupine couple shielded their 2 babies from an attacking leopard and even began pushing back on the cat, leaving it to walk away licking its wounds. These 2 crows weren't making snow angels, they were the snow angels as they rolled around and played in the snow. This shows that it's not just us humans that love fooling around. Mama tigers tend to spend a lot of time hunting for food for their cubs, but when she comes back, it's playtime for the babies. Did someone drop their toy octopus in the ocean, or is this cuttlefish just really surprised to see these humans?
Yeah, he's totally a cuttlefish.
This is a different guy.
Look at all of his tentacles are centered
It's like
on
they
the front of his face.
Like Davy
They
Jones.
look like googly eyes.
They look like they painted off.
on.
Yeah.
It looks so fake.
So some other aerobic team just came before and just left it here.
It's like some little kid dropped their toy.
Trash.
These snorkelers found themselves looking onto a wild orca party, and let's just say they were lucky they're not partying with them.
I'm so glad I came on the boat today.
Oh my God!
This baby elephant is protecting his mother from some pesky humans. They better watch out before he does some serious damage. Practice makes perfect, and that's even true in the animal kingdom. This young peregrine falcon is practicing his grab for when he swoops down to hunt. So a farmer placed cameras on his crops so pests don't try to eat them, but this groundhog instead took that as an invitation to film a mukbang. Sometimes nature just wants to take a closer look, as long as it doesn't feel threatened. And I guess this school of fish didn't feel threatened at all, as they curiously swam around this diver who got the experience of a lifetime. Speaking of curious ocean dwellers, this octopus wanted to get to know this diver better and proceeded to play with him. Sometimes you just need a hug to make you feel better, especially when your species is on the brink of extinction. These monkeys, 2 of the last of their kind called Niger Delta Red Colobus, are just happy to see each other. Watch this monkey not only do well, but absolutely annihilate a human in this memory test. Turns out they're smarter than we think. And is that a baby chimpanzee learning how to use a smartphone? Chimpanzees are some of the smartest primates alive, so I guess this was bound to happen at some point. We can't wait for Monkey Instagram. A friendship between a coyote and a badger is uncommon to say the least, but these 2 didn't let that stop them as they went along on their adventure together. This curious little seal pup was observing all these humans as they gathered around to admire his cuteness. This humpback whale breaching the surface of the water really gives you an appreciation for how big the world's biggest animal actually is. These archerfish are shooting water at an insect to catch it, and they're more accurate than John Wick. This chunky seal beached next to these penguins and was absolutely massive. The oceans are full of monsters we can't even imagine exist, and this 30-foot-long phantom jelly is just one of a long list of such monsters. This has gotta be as close to a real alien as anything you've ever seen. This little octopus was taking shelter in a plastic cup, so this diver offered to give him an upgrade, and once the octopus approved, he went on his merry way. Cheetahs may look menacing and scary, but did you know they don't roar? They actually meow like cats, and if you discount the murderous instincts, they can be very, very cute. This wolf looked like something out of a movie as it was stalking its prey, but it made the mistake of attacking a skunk and got a rude awakening as it got sprayed right in the face. Can you guess who the mother is? This mother wolf was reunited with her children after they had been separated for only a few hours, but they still got as excited as the little pups when they saw her. It didn't take this newborn chameleon even a minute to start getting used to its surroundings. These little guys sure do work fast. This cheetah decided it could trust this photographer, and so she introduced him to her cubs, and it became an experience of a lifetime. As you can see, armadillos have an interesting way of gathering foliage for their nests. These divers found a massive sea turtle at the bottom of the ocean, which weighs over 800 pounds. This beautiful angry ball is a corn snake defending itself from a photographer. Thankfully, they aren't venomous, but it still looks terrifying. This shark wanted a massage, so it swam through a patch of seagrass, and it looks like it's having the time of its life. You thought T-Rexes have a scary roar? Then you clearly haven't heard a kiwi's call. The mysterious vampire squid has an interesting way of traversing the ocean floor. We all know dogs are amazing, but we bet you didn't know dogs could do math. This good girl named Maggie is an absolute wizard at math questions.
Maggie, what's 7 plus 3?
When asked a math question, she taps her paws the same number of times as the answer to the question. Watch as she goes head-to-head with some 4th grade students, and it's incredible to watch.
Whoa!
Both.
This man was floating in the ocean when a curious manatee came up behind him. When he noticed it, they both gave each other a scare and fled in the opposite direction. This turtle was doing his best crocodile impression, trying to scare this lion. But like Simon Cowell, this lion was not impressed. This baby water buffalo bravely, but also very stupidly charged at this elephant as its mother tried to stop it. Luckily, the mama elephant did a good job of not hurting the buffalo. This capybara saw a jaguar approaching and alerted the herd before diving to safety. Don't click off yet. If you love our videos, subscribe now and hit that bell. And wait, there's more videos for you right here on the screen. Just click on the one that grabbed your interest and enjoy. See you there!